This news update is brought to you by
This is the 7 a.m. Barbados Today update for Tuesday, June the 10th, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Good morning. We start with news of more warnings about the stability of the Barbados dollar and an urgent call for Central Bank Governor Dr. Delisle Worrell and Finance Minister Chris Sinclair to begin implementing measures to protect the currency from being further undermined. It's coming from former Prime Minister Owen Arthur, who says government borrowing and central bank printing of money led to the last week's credit rating downgrade by Moody's. And he says it's time to rein in the problem.
The question that every Barbadian, and I am asking it on behalf of the people that I represent in St. Peter, has Dr. Worrell, in the face of the situation where the actions of the central bank in buying up government treasury bills by printing money, complied with Section 48 of the Act that requires him to submit a report to the minister, drawing attention to the situation.
In a statement issued over the weekend, the Minister of Finance insisted that the Barbados dollar will not be devalued, nor will the government allow any ratings agency to drive its policies. And Prime Minister Frendel Stewart, who also commented on the matter, said the Moody's downgrade is merely trash.
So what they say is really only relevant if we want to embark on an orgy of foreign borrowing, in which case people will know how much we should have to borrow at, how much our money should cost. But if we are not intending in the short or medium term to go to the capital markets to borrow money, what they say have as much value as what you would see in any garbage dump collected by the Sanitation Service Authority.
Meanwhile, on the heels of a visit by a team from the International Monetary Fund last week, Arthur is telling government to expect resistance to any IMF recommendations.
What is being contemplated is not just a fiscal adjustment, but what could, at the end of the day, amount to an assault on the very infrastructural and social foundations on which the stability and the progress of Barbados has been based. This, Frendel, this, Sinclair, is too big a matter to be handled by a group of people from the International Monetary Fund coming here and giving us technical assistance. This requires a great conversation between the government and the governed.
On to other news now. The post-mortem has begun. But though the final numbers aren't in, Executive Director of the Barbados Manufacturers Association, Bobby McKay, says she's overjoyed with the turnout and the participation in BMEX held over the past 4 days.
Not only have we had young people who are just doing projects, but we have young people who've done products as a career. They're making new products. We've had from bags to assorted chips to vegetarian patties. We had a young man who's blowing glass. Every time you turn a corner, you see another young person doing something amazing and all different. That's what's so nice. One young lady making baby accessories, diaper pads and bibs, and so new stuff, which I've been calling for a long time, and I feel really good about it. I'm on a high. I've been on a high all weekend.
Some 206 exhibitors were showcased during the BMEX, held at the Lloyd Erskine Sandyford Center.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
My dad means everything to me. He's my friend, he's my pillar, he's my role model, he's always there. I'm celebrating my dad this Father's Day with Barbados Today. So can you? Write a letter telling us why your dad is #1 to love at BarbadosToday.bb and get a chance to win a Samsung Tablet 3. Enter now. The deadline closes on June 12.
In the region, thousands of secondary school students in Cuba have been forced to retake university entrance exams following a cheating scandal. Reports say the mathematics, language, and history sections of the exams were being sold for about $60 US. 8 people have been arrested, among them 5 teachers and an employee of the Ministry of Education. Internationally, Pakistan's largest airport has resumed operations after an assault by militants left at least 30 people, including the attackers, dead. The Pakistani Taliban said the assault on the international airport in Karachi was in response to the killing of their leader last year. That's our 7 a.m. update. Join us again at noon. In the meantime, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.